It's Saturday, July 16th, and we're chasing the runner.
Previously on The Runner.
Hit it.
We're looking for USB drives, and they could be anywhere over like this 3-block radius.
6 of them have information. Let's go. Woo! Head to New Orleans. Here we go.
The middle of the day episode is just starting.
The chaser teams know that he's headed to New Orleans. That's already been
Communicated, and specifically to this square.
Well, it's Jackson Square.
We're going to French Quarter. We're going to catch the runner today. Today's our day. Absolutely, dude. We got this.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt Pat, and welcome to The Runner. Yesterday, The Runner's daily op went down in New Orleans, Louisiana, and what a beautiful city it was. But not only that, it was a chase unlike any that we've seen before. So for those of you who missed the miracle on Bourbon Street from last night's evening update, or for those of you who just want to see it again in all its glory, please enjoy the following.
Runner alert. It says chase teams, congratulations on making it to New Orleans so quickly but safely. Stay alert, the runner is in your vicinity.
There's got to be a Shark Tank situation. I imagine it's around Canal Street, but I don't know that I want to start right in the middle of it. So we're just going to go to this mall here, kind of lay low. Hopefully the chasers won't just happen upon us here.
Chase teams, make your way to the French Quarter. You must keep between St. Louis and St. Philip streets.
And between Burgundy and Decatur streets.
Got a runner alert as soon as I parked. Be aware, chasers are everywhere. They are on the scene and aware you are coming, although they don't know your exact mission. Park at the public parking lot at French Quarter Suites. Once parked, you must keep between St. Louis and St. Philip Street and between Burgundy and Decatur streets as you make your way on foot to the Mask Factory at 515 Decatur Street, New Orleans, Louisiana, where someone behind the counter will give you further instructions. First off, change my appearance. Then I'll drive into the French Quarter Park. And then slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I don't need to rush this thing, I just need to do it without getting caught. Let's move. Getting a beard cut. Oh man.
You are saying there's a guy with a cardboard sign sitting across from Cat's Meow Karaoke Bar. Maybe you can ask him if he sees him.
Hurry.
Programmers just got in. There's another blue car up there.
Okay, so we need to go left. Do you want to go to Bourbon Street or do you want to go to the park?
Let's go to the park.
Where do you want to run? Bourbon Street?
We're going towards the St. Louis
down
Cathedral.
to this church. It's kind of centrally located in where the map is. We just wanted to get back in the middle and start getting a plan of how we wanted to fan out through this zone.
I knew that chasers are going to be coming downtown. I came downtown, got my instructions, and then I just hopped back over the river where I figured I'd be safe, and I was. Got the beard trimmed, got my crew some different clothes so we could all hide in plain sight. Going to the place where my instructions told me to park. That's where we're parking.
Did you see that? He just took off. We lost him. What we're doing now is we successfully separated pretty far from the other chase teams. Yeah. Sure. No. Sorry, don't take any offense. It's just that you look like somebody who hunted. It's okay. He's not the guy.
Never mind.
Just an Uber. Thought it looked like Bob.
He's a pretty smart dude. He like takes rides with people and he jumps in Ubers and stuff, so it's hard for us. We have to be on foot.
Trying to find a pair of keys on a beach.
Yeah.
So you wanna go that way?
We're still gonna mostly look for somebody with a beard because if he shaved his beard, not many people are gonna catch him today.
So the teams walked right past you, like physically right next to you.
Yeah, within 10 feet, just walking down the street. And I walked right under the nose and it broke me.
Think they were looking for a beard?
I think so. I think it's easier to look for something like that stands out a bit. Save my bacon. Man, timing's close. I didn't think I was going to get out of that shark tank. It's all about staying calm. 2 or 3 times, if I would have just broken, act like a cockroach, you know, when the lights turn on and bolt, they would have made me and they would have tracked me down eventually. Madam, I believe you have some information for me. Thank you very much. Look, stairs. Sheesh. 8. Charlie, Bravo, Sierra, Kilo, 8. All right. The finale key is inside the red lockbox. Use the checkpoint key from Pensacola to open 4 of the locks. Find the hidden key somewhere in the chamber to release the other 4 locks. Hint blue feathers are key to your freedom. Don't use those things. Use those things.
Let's go this way. Come on.
Have you guys seen a guy with a beard?
Yeah, no.
So weird.
Oh, it's a red lockbox. I'm unlocking the red lockbox using the key I got yesterday. Hopefully, I can do this quickly. Blue feathers are my friend. I'll bet it's books. Maybe.
Runner has evaded you, but he's not safe yet. Solve this MASH, and the runner you will find. M-A-S-H, all capital, and like. What's MASH? What's MASH?
Gypsy, Lee, poetic word before, golden.
Military doctors. Oh, no, no.
Poetic word for before. 4. Brady minus Bolden. DuPont without ado plus Jessica.
Okay, where's the mash? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Crap.
Too literally's gotta be the damn books.
I mean, Raphael, I think this is the This is the square. They gave us the square. It's a visual. This goes back to the skyline. Look, Brittany should cry this. It's the river, right?
Right.
Let's say he had to do this exact path.
Opposite of lower upper, so let's go
So we
up.
want to go up to that corner?
People are just saying on Twitter that it might be Melrose Mansion, and it's 16 minutes away. Wait, this is saying Mystere. Oh, Mystere is one, and Melrose is the other.
People are saying go to Mystere Mansion.
Where is that?
Mystere Mansion.
Just want to go back to the car and go to Mystere? All right, books. What is this? Blue feathers. Boom shakalaka.
Come on.
I don't know. Their tweet said Melrose or Mystere. But Mystere is way better, and we're heading to it. And they're in mega opposite directions. Really?
Let's do this. Oh. Smiley tape. Finale key. Oh, 30 seconds. Rooftop. Can I get to the rooftop? Damn it. You guys know how to get to the roof? No?
Is that it? Damn. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go now.
Oh, look, a window. How do you like them apples?
It turns out it ain't so easy to get out of the Big Easy. But the runner did once again manage to get himself out of a very sticky situation. So how does he keep doing that? Thanks to his elusiveness, the bounty continues to rise. In fact, it is currently at an astonishing $150,000, and it is climbing every second of every day that the runner is still at large. Now, as we just witnessed, the runner's daily op took place at the historic Mystere Mansion, as you see behind me, which was, of course, the answer to yesterday's second cash task. So if you played the most high-stakes game of MASH ever and entered Mystere Mansion at go90.com/therunner, then your name might just be on the following list of $500 winners. Now, I actually have to admit that I've played a lot of MASH in my time. I always seem to end up in a shack in Hawaii with some guy named Kaj Larson. Strange how that works out. Anyway, here we are presenting the preliminary list of $500 winners from yesterday's Act 2. Up on the big board, Amber S., Shunt B., Ashley E., Evan A., Karen V., Michelle S., Pamela M., Fide F., Gabe T., and Earl M. Congratulations, all you winners out there. Now then, it's once again time for the chase to get underway. Let's go live to New Orleans, where our determined chasers are gearing up for their next challenge, and check in with a guy who is single-handedly bringing khaki neutrals back into style, my buddy, Kaj Larson. How are things, Kaj? Oh.
all-stars, baby. These musicians are amazing. But the real all-star yesterday was the runner who managed to elude the chase teams once again. He's got something to say. Let's hear from him now. Roll it.
Why wouldn't he?
Chaser teams, you thought you had me. It was close, but I got away. I'm running again. Brother Nature, we were face to face twice. You didn't see me. I'm invisible. Bravo Square, you were on my tail for a second, but I ducked you. You had no idea you were that close. Friend zone. Jen, we're gonna come back here and laissez le bon toléré mon petit chou. Programmers, I didn't see you. Where were you? One thing's for sure, you didn't see me. I'm invisible. Sweet and Savage. Were you even here? I know that you like the beard, but from now on you gotta fear the disappeared. I'm out.
Wow. He's getting better. His limericks are picking up. So you guys, he actually walked by you twice yesterday. Were you looking for a dude with a beard? Was that the issue?
We were looking for a beard, and the reason was because he posted a video to us, and he had his beard on and everything, so we didn't really question it. So our mistake.
Yeah, we were looking for everything though. I was looking for people in hats, umbrellas, people with ponchos. I was like, he could wear a wig, but we were running around there for like 2.5 hours, so a little bit of information overload for sure. Maybe we could have kept it a little cooler and kind of stalked him instead of him stalking us, but it makes me feel really good actually that we got really close this time. So,
yeah. I mean, he stepped up his tactics, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to step up yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna shave Travis's head.
Lots of love. Donate that. Donate it. All right. Good luck today, you guys.
Thank you.
Bravo Squared. Fiercely competitive. You guys also sprinting around the French Quarter.
Yep.
But you didn't find him.
Yeah.
What was your strategy? What were you thinking?
Well, we were looking. I think Brent had actually mentioned that it was going to be especially tough if today was yesterday was the day he had decided to shave his beard, especially because so many people, all the people who were watching us run by we mentioned a beard, so he was kind of incognito. We saw we were right by him in the French Quarter, and then again at his location where he had to do the task. So
I'm on the way out.
So we almost caught him twice. So he knows his time's running out. If it's not us, it's going to be one of the other teams.
Yeah. Well, long day yesterday. Making a quick catch today.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck today, you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, friend zone. Jen, he never ceases to throw out a comment your way. Although yesterday he didn't.
Right.
What are you thinking of the new Travis? Slim, shady, no beard.
I don't think about him, so no thoughts, no comments.
Roth, how you gonna catch this guy? Who keeps hitting on your friend girl?
Well, who knows what he was saying in French, because his Portuguese isn't that great. But I don't know. If he just stops hanging out in tinted cars, maybe we'll have a chance. So we'll see.
All right. Good luck today. Programmers.
What's up, Kosh?
How'd it go yesterday?
We had a great day yesterday. I think
had a blast.
We had a lot of fun. We covered as much ground as we possibly could. We ran almost 10 miles in that 5-block radius looking for him. Did our best. I think we were happy with the day.
Do you think you guys moved around too much? That it might have been a better tactic to actually pick a location, stake them out,
maybe
hide sight?
Yeah, but we were alert. We were trying to see signs. We weren't necessarily looking for a guy just with a beard. We were looking for everything. So I was happy with our tactic yesterday. We probably were right there, but
yeah, I thought we had a good day. We're kind of trying to look and try to cover as much ground as possible to see the differences over time, right? If an area seems to be really quiet or really busy all of a sudden, that wasn't before, that might be an indicator that the runner was close.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hope to get even closer today.
Hope so.
Hit the button. Sweet and Savage.
Hi.
Yes.
So yesterday you guys were dancing in the street at one point.
We covered all the same ground as everybody else. We were there for hours. We had to have a little fun. We make everything fun. We can't just be.
You guys do. You guys
play
do.
all the time.
Do you think that it's a bad strategy to expose yourself like that, though, because then he can see you, or should you be more discreet?
We had been there for hours, like she said, and after 2.5, 3 hours of searching and searching, we did blend in a little bit. We changed our shirts.
Yeah, we used different tactics and.
We searched everything.
Really
we did hide for a little while, and we weren't out in the open the whole time, but we decided we heard music. We love music. We wanted to have fun, so nothing wrong with that.
Way to bring the fun.
Yes.
All right. Now bring the capture and bring the money.
Yes, 100%.
All right. Well, it's time to issue today's challenge from right here at the Historic Preservation Hall. All right, so you are in the famous French Quarter in New Orleans. This is Preservation Hall, where jazz was born. Your challenge today is in the courtyard outside. There are several hundred sheets of music. 3 of those sheets have your clue embedded on them. Find the sheets with your specific clue. That'll lead you in the direction of the runner.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Let's do it.
You all jazzed up? Yeah. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Jazzed up. So jazzed up.
Well, our chasers are off. They're going to solve this equation. And Matt, you know that I'm always worried that you're going to be missing the action out here in the field, so I like to bring you a little memento. And what more appropriate in New Orleans than some beads? You have no idea what I had to do to get these for you, buddy. Back to you in the studio.
Well, thank you so much, Kaj. I have to admit, though, I hope you're not expecting me to flash you in order to get those beads off of your neck right now.
All for you, buddy.
There you go. We'll figure out when you get back in the studio, but thank you, as always, for thinking of me. I'm so jealous that I can't be there cross-country with you, but, you know, it's fun watching your adventures and the chaser teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. All right, thank you, sir. Flashing for the beads. America, don't leave those poor chasers twisting in the wind. They cannot catch the runner without your help. So it is time for you to act. The answer to America's cash task provides the vital piece of information the chasers will need to solve their clue and catch the runner. America, this is your cash task.
Open your eyes to hear the answer. Act now.
The cash task is live and the clock is ticking right now, so get on it, America. If you need to see it one more time, please help yourself to it as many times as you need on all of our social media handles. Or, better yet, make some popcorn and rewatch this episode anytime on Go90. Please give us those sweet, sweet views so we can get a season 2. Now, when you have the answer, enter it at go90.com/therunner for your shot to win $500. We'll reveal those winners in just a few hours. And when we return at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, we'll have the livest of live updates on the status of the runner, the journey of the chasers, and everything else you need to know to keep up with this crazy hunt. And at 10 o'clock, we'll be dropping the latest standings of that $50,000 MVP leaderboard for you guys. Who gives away $50,000 for tweeting? Oh yeah, we do. Until then, the chase continues. He got me beads! 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 Hello, America, and welcome back to day 16 of The Runner. I'm Matt Pat, coming to you live from Runner HQ, and it has been another big day here with all the teams closing in on the runner right now as we speak. We're going to break it down for you today as the story unfolds, but first, the day began at the historic Preservation Hall in the French Quarter of New Orleans, where the chasers had to tap into their inner coal trains and sort through hundreds, literally hundreds of pages of sheet music until they found the pages that contained the disguised lines of their next clue. When they did finally find all of those pages, it read as follows, and I quote on the board, blank. If he saw a beggar in the winter, there's one thing he would do. There is no need to cross state lines, that much we will share. Sachant français pourrait vous aider once you are there. Thank goodness, 7 years of French paying off finally for once in my life. So they obviously had a missing line, and that's where you helped them out, America, after you saw your way through what ended up being a very curious act clue. All that you were given was this Instagram handle, @therunnerislistening. That's when the magic happened, ladies and gentlemen. When you took to Instagram to find that account, you may have noticed a link within the account's bio. Interesting and suspicious. When you clicked on the link and went to that website, you found yourself an audio file. And when you played that audio file, you got yourself this. Justin Bieber's new song, topping the charts right now. It's great. It sounds kind of like the homing beacon I send out to Kaj when he's in the field to let him know that I'm thinking about him. So as you can see, the sound doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but when you downloaded it, you might have noticed it was named this. Hear me with your eyes. What a weird name for a sound file. So when you drop that bad boy into any old spectrogram analyzer, a spectrogram analyzer, by the way, is a utility that gives you a visual representation of sound, you would have been able to watch that sound file. You would have heard with your eyes, and it would have looked exactly like this. This is so cool. His name is honored round the world on 11 times 2. That is so cool. What you just saw is literally frequency to spoken word translation of that audio file. And it was, you guessed it, the missing line of the Chaser's clue. Oh, that is so awesome. All right, so let's plug it into the act clue right now. His name is honored round the world on 11 times 2. If he saw a beggar in the winter, there's one thing he would do. There is no need to cross state lines, that much we will share. Sachons français pourrait vous aider once you are there. Brilliant. So now let's start to break this down as if this wasn't challenging enough. First off, let's keep this quick. His name is honored round the world on 11 times 2. Well, that's a reference to St. Martin's Day. St. Martin, which is honored on November 11th or 11/11, 11 times 2. St. Martin, by the way, fun fact, is best known for tearing his cloak in half and sharing it with a beggar on a winter's day. So now, this French line you see at the bottom translates to knowing French will help you. In what location related to St. Martin of Tours would one benefit from knowing French? Well, there's a place in Louisiana that has one of the highest French-speaking populations in the nation, and that place is St. Martin Parish. St. Martin Parish. We are headed to St. Martin Parish. Whew! Did you get that? I hope you did. We'll see if the Chaser teams are showing up there. Spoiler alert, they are. We're actually going to talk about that in a couple minutes here. Come on over to the big GPS board to see what happened first thing this morning. And what you'll see here is it was a bit of a slow start to our Chaser teams. It was a very difficult clue this morning, very innovative by using that sound to text functionality. Very cool, but people were a bit slower getting out of the gate. That being said, Bravo Square and Friend Zone having a little bit of a back and forth for the #1 position of getting out of New Orleans this morning, followed closely by Brother Nature and the Brogrammers. But let's not forget our 5th team here. You don't have to adjust your Go90 app. You don't have to adjust the scrub button as you watch it on the website. Oh no, my friends, that is Sweet and Savage not moving. That is real time, my friends. There they go. There it is, and they're done. All right, so that was super exciting from Sweet and Savage. So as we saw on the GPS, when it came to who's #1 out of New Orleans, there was a bit of a flip-flop between Friend Zone and Bravo Square. A bit of a leader status change. So what's going on? GPS is one thing, but getting the story from inside the cars is a completely other thing. So here we go. Let's take it to Friend Zone as they try to solve their clue this morning.
That was a tough challenge. The key to it was the words were in slight bold, so you just had to keep an eye out for that. Everybody was paying attention to pricing, just music notes. It was just kind of like a weird toss-up on how to do it.
How far is Baton Rouge, Raphael?
It's an hour and 17, which makes sense if it's our second stop.
I don't know, Raphael. Are you going to Baton Rouge?
Where do you want me to go?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
All right, then watch this. Let them pass because we don't know where we're going yet or not. If we're going, I know they're going to Baton Rouge.
No, they're not.
Watch.
No, they're not.
How much you want to bet he doesn't turn and go left right now?
He's not.
Okay, watch. And what's he doing right now, Jen? What's he doing?
All right, go to Baton Rouge then, Raphael.
I don't want to go to Baton Rouge until we figure this out because it could be wrong. And they're known to like do stuff like that. They think they're right, they go off and then they're wrong. So let's just figure it out.
Whoo! Bickering like an old married couple. That's the Friend Zone. But the fun thing about this show is that we can see it from both perspectives. So that is the story as Bravo Square passed the Friend Zone on their way onto the highway. But now let's take it from the other side. Here's the view from Bravo Square.
Dude, they just pumped it right. It just disappeared.
Yeah, good for them. Whatever. They're probably pulling over to make sure they don't screw up and start going to Memphis again.
So there you go. A little bit of tension on the roadways today. Friend zone getting a little bit of bickering back and forth. Bravo Square being very short with one another. A little bit of rivalry also between the two teams. A lot of love lost being there. So all of that being said, though, now we turn to the runner, who's also having a bit of an off day. He senses that he has another tough day in front of him, and he's going to tell you about that. Check it out.
The pressure's on. My bounty on my 10th day is climbing up over $150,000. I know those chasers want that money. That's not a little bit of money. I've got another set of vague instructions, so I'm going to have to be on my A game today. They know I shaved the beard. But again, just take things one at a time and keep my head on a swivel and hopefully mitigate any mistakes that I do make, and hopefully they won't capitalize on any mistakes I make. I should live to run another day.
So as you can imagine, this is day 16 of a really intense road race. This is people on the roadways to 3 to 4 to 5 hours, high tension situations every single day, and tempers are going to start to wear thin, and we're starting to see that today. Everyone's very subdued, everyone's very short with each other, everyone's very tense, but no one was quite as grumpy as the Brogrammers this morning. Brogrammers out in force, throwing a whole lot of shade over on social media. In fact, here they are, showing that they're not in love with the runner.
Dude and his facial hair.
It's like this,
nobody cares.
No one cares.
I don't care how long your facial hair is. I don't care if you have a beard. I don't care if you don't have a beard. Stop talking about it.
This is all he has in life, I guess.
This is the one thing. That's all he's got to talk about. Talk about some of your other qualities.
Like, get friends.
Does he
get a hobby.
I think he has nice eyes. Why doesn't he talk about that? He never talks about his nose. Just talks about his regular hair. Why is he always talking about his stupid beard?
I'm tired of it.
Hate that beard. Glad it's gone.
I hate that beard. I'm glad it's gone. A little bit of feistiness coming in from the Brogrammers this morning. So everyone, the runner, all these chaser teams are really feeling down in the dumps. But if there's one team that we can hope to turn to give us some fun and levity on this race, it's Sweet and Savage. They told us this morning that they will make everything fun. They find the fun in everything. Maybe they have some light to share with us today. Unfortunately not, as evidenced by this tweet right here. Heather tweeted out this morning, "So today was such a rough start, such an easy task, but couldn't see the last line. We need a little love, anyone." And we actually have video of them struggling with this morning's challenge. As we saw on the GPS board, they were very slow to move. They were in the same location the whole time. We see it right here playing out in front of us, just defeated on the ground, trying to scan through these music sheets as quickly as they can, but overall not having a lot of success. So just across the board, day 16, mid-chase slumps, my friends. But now is not the time to slow down. It is a Shark Tank day, and there is an ambush to be had down in Louisiana. So, with that being said, we now turn to the most qualified person on planet Earth to break down what today's events has in store for us. She successfully ran through days 1 through 6, and then ran away with all of our hearts. It is Bree Hill.
How's it going?
Hey, former runner Bree.
Good.
So you're not feeling the mid-chase slumps, are you?
I'm not feeling the slumps. Actually, I'm stressed, Matt.
I'm so sorry. Do you need a back massage or something?
I think I'm gonna be okay.
Okay.
I really just need to see how the Shark Tank is going.
Okay.
The stakes are so high.
Mm-hmm.
He's worth $150,000 right now. These chasers are going to be on him.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that today is another Shark Tank day,
Yep.
after yesterday was a Shark Tank day,
Mm-hmm.
the chasers failed yesterday. They all did. They know they did. They let the runner basically get the best of them, walk by them in plain sight.
Yeah.
You know, and so now they have a second shot at it today.
So I'm here, and this is live from the Shark Tank itself, right? As this episode is going live right now, what you're seeing is live feed from the GPS,
Four of them are already in there.
4 of them are already in there, and I'm hearing in my ear right now that he's almost gotten caught. He has already passed by 3 different teams. I don't know which 3. I'm not sure where the runner is. Obviously, we can't show his actual location, but we do know he is in the field right now and that he has successfully passed by 3 separate teams. So I don't know how he's doing it either, because at this point, everyone knows what he looks like.
Yeah.
He showed himself with the glasses. He showed himself with the sheared beard. Maybe he's dyed his hair. Maybe he's changed up his clothing style. maybe found like a wig or a female companion to walk down the streets with him or something. I don't know.
Maybe I'm so curious to see what his disguise is. The fact that we all know what he looks like without a beard,
right?
With glasses on. They've seen him in everyday clothes, and they've seen the interview with him last night.
Yep.
They've passed by him. So what does he look like today that he's walked by 3 of them and they have not seen?
Right. So we'll have to see. We'll be back to the live GPS here in a second, but definitely things very tense right now for the runner. Very close chase we have going on today. Today he might have run out of tricks, and it might be the day that he gets caught. So thank you, Bree, for everything. But now, for the time being, we have to go to the social squad. In fact, these are the people that I turn to every single day to find out what's going on the field. I like to say that they're the most ironically named group in all of Hollywood. The Social Squad, aka the Anti-Social Squad. Hey guys!
Hey Matt Pat, always so sweet.
You don't make it easy.
Are you guys feeling the slump as well?
No.
I mean, more of a slump than you already do, because let's be honest, like it's a bit much. So Laura, what do you have for us?
Oh, I've got a lot for you, Matt Pat, as
Great.
always. Today we've got Deanna here. She posted this awesome picture that says, "It's official. It's me, the runner, has sheared the beard. Stealth mode has been activated." So stealth mode is in full activation with a clean shaven face. Feeling stealth out there. He can now feel the air on his face.
Yeah, so I mean, the Twitterverse has really responded to him losing the beard, shearing the beard, right?
Yes.
But as we just saw, he's out there again, and so you can only be disguised one time by shearing the beard. You got to keep coming up with new disguises.
Keep coming up with new disguises, and yes, we will get to that as well.
Oh, fantastic!
Yes, we will.
Good, fantastic. Take me through.
So then there's people are supporting him now.
Okay.
People in honor of him shearing the beard are actually shearing the beard. And this is a video right here from Jordan. Special shout out to Jordan, who makes videos all the time for us. But
here, let's play the video.
Here is a fun fact for you. I had this beard growing since the runner started. But in solidarity to hashtag Team Runner, it's time to shear the beard. I can't do this one-handed. I might, cut my hair off. Mustache is part of the beard, right?
That is the plan, Jordan. If you're shearing your beard, the goal is to lose the hair. This is.
I think this is how you do it.
This is getting graphic right here.
Yeah.
All right, I think I get where this is going. It's amazing. So very clearly, he is responding very positively to the new shorn runner, and beards are being lost across the nation today.
Yes.
In support of Team Runner. All right, so Jordan is now clean shaven.
Clean shaven, as a few others as well.
Okay.
So we've got Riley here who says, "Nice move, sharing the beard." I think shearing. But what are the other?
I share my beard with you.
Let's share a beard. What are the other chasers supposed to fear now? So now what? What are they supposed to fear? Are they going to fear a different hairstyle, a hat?
Yeah.
Maybe a bright green shirt. Who knows?
Fear the bright green shirt. It's true.
But yeah, so people are wondering which direction it's going to go, which brings us to Scoot, who says, "My mom said he needs to dye his hair. Tell him that on live, please." So Scoot, we're doing it. Right here we are.
Yeah. So Scoot, if indeed we find out today that the runner has dyed his hair and has successfully lasted another day, he has you to thank.
Yes.
Well done, sir. Scoot, man, woman, I'm not sure, but congratulations there. If we'll find out.
We'll find out.
It seems like he's done something if he has successfully skated past or scooted past 3 different chaser teams this morning. Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad that you're paid to be enthusiastic about my lame jokes. Woo. Fantastic. Annie! Hey. Awkward Annie.
Yeah,
It's a term of endearment. It's affection.
Should I go?
You should absolutely go. So what story do you have for me today?
All right, well, we have a lot of people impressed by the runner's great escape yesterday.
So you have people who were kind of on the fence about the runner, suddenly joining Team Runner or getting newfound respect for him.
Yeah, now that he has a face, anything is possible.
He
Team
always
Runner
had
has exploded.
He always had a face, but take me through the tweets.
I guess. Depends on how you look at it. Shelby.
Depends on how you look at it. People with beards have faces, Annie.
Different angles of faces.
Great.
Shelby says the runner is cool as a cucumber. 13 years as a Marine is paying off. Oorah.
All right, so there you go. So
I almost said Oprah.
And we saw it yesterday. His ability to stay calm under pressure, not feel the need to sprint into the situation, really paid off for him.
Definitely.
Okay, what else?
We have Mindy. The more I watch the runner, the more I admire It's Me the Runner. Not only is he smart, but I'm feeling the clean-shaven look.
Hey, so maybe some new love interests out there in the Twitterverse too.
Loving this
women loving the clean-shaven Steve Young, huh?
I guess, yeah.
Next.
Good for them. We have Shay also supporting the runner this morning, and she says, don't worry, the frickin' clue won't ever get solved unless the programmers hack it or the birds sing it to Brother Nature.
So it
So
was
true.
a really difficult clue this morning.
Yeah, and you can't underestimate birds helping. I mean, it worked for Cinderella.
It did.
It could work for our runner.
Fantastic. Thanks, Annie.
No
And
problem.
anything else? Or is that everything for me?
I mean, that's all I got.
I mean, there's always more, but that's all the time we have for today.
You want to talk more about facial
No,
hair?
it's all right.
or-
Well, although I
Beards.
recommend looking up whether having a beard precludes you from having a face. might be worth checking into.
Okay, you should.
All right. Today's best games offer more than just fleeting hits of dopamine for every candy that you crush or every Snorlax that you catch. The best games give you guys out there some cold hard cash. And what game gives out more cold hard cash than the runner? It is time for Chaser Cash. Your help comes in all shapes and forms, but the Chaser's gratitude comes in only one, and that is 1,000 George Washingtons in your pocket every day. Here are the preliminary $1,000 winners of yesterday's Chaser Cash. Bravo Square thanked @SlowJams20 for hitting the streets of New Orleans to help them look for the runner. Plus, come on, who doesn't love a good slow jam? Friend Zone gave their cash to @FChopper for sending them heaps of hilarious GIFs throughout the chase. Nice job, FChopper, but do you pronounce it GIF or GIF? I pronounce it either way, so I'm neutral on that subject. Brother Nature tweeted, quote, what a crazy day. Thanks to @McKenna1444, we found the location. She kept her eye on the webcams in New Orleans yesterday, and for doing that, she earned herself a cool $1,000. Sweet and Savage thanked @Jen is Juicy, one of our favorites here in the field, for helping them solve the infamous MASH clue yesterday for Act 2, which helped the girls get right on track after a tough time in the French Quarter. That being said, Sweet and Savage, you're girls. Isn't like a rite of passage for any girl to know how to play MASH? I know how to play MASH. What's that say about me? I'll let you judge that for yourselves. And finally, the Brogrammers thanked SubHoney0813, we're just gonna go with that, for incessantly rickrolling the runner, as we talked about yesterday. Good stuff, Jen, and once again, happy 2008, everyone. I promise I will never give you up. But like aliens, vegan bacon, and R+L=J, runner cash is also a very real thing. That's right, America, it is also runner cash time. The runner has $1,000 to give out every day to the team runner member who he finds most worthy. The latest preliminary winner of runner cash is Ivan Grandov, who answered the runner's call for a Leave the Runner Alone video like the ones that we showed yesterday. And apparently the Chasers listened to those videos because in the end, not a single one of them bothered the runner. They truly did leave the runner alone. That being said, let's move over to the GPS board. This is live in real time, my friends. We are looking at the Shark Tank as it has formed right now. You see 4 teams in there: Brogrammers, Friend Zone, Brother Nature, Bravo Square, all of them circling in this vicinity, expecting the runner to be somewhere in here to complete his daily op. Unfortunately, because of the slow start that Sweet and Savage had this morning, they're not in here yet, but they should be here probably within the hour, I would assume. So again, the Sharks are circling, ready to ambush the runner for yet another day in a row. This chase is getting hard for the guy. It is so close. What tricks is he gonna pull out of his pocket today? We don't know. That's why you gotta stay tuned, my friends. That is the beauty of this game. It is happening in real time. All of that considered, America's Cash Task number 2 has not been released yet, but it could go out at any moment. So please stick to all of our social media handles, as you'll see on the monitor right to my left. We are on @TheRunnerGo90 on Twitter, @TheRunnerGo90 on Instagram, and also We're on Facebook. There's no @ it's just The Runner Go 90. Remarkably consistent. Way to brand ourselves, guys. Way to brand ourselves consistently. In fact, a bunch of you right now are watching us live on Facebook today. So, hey, all the Facebook Live viewers. Shout outs to you guys. What? Now, as each of the Chaser teams cross the geofence, they'll receive a clue to the exact location of where the runner will be completing his daily op. The moment all 5 of those teams have crossed the fence, or if a team decides to make it public, that clue will be blasted out to you guys. Solve that clue, win yourself some cash, and help the Chaser team of your choosing. Meanwhile, we'll be back later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern to announce the names of this morning's Act 1 winners and reveal more about what is going down in this Shark Tank. Will the runner survive to run another day? $150,000 is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. But until then, the chase continues. See you this evening. Woo! Shark Tank! Shark! Roar! Hello once again, America. I am Matt Pat, coming to you live from Runner HQ, and I am here right now to let you know that the runner has officially been captured. Yes, the chase is over for our second runner, Steve Young. You can tell we mean business. The studio is lit in red. He met the end of his run in Lafayette, Louisiana, right down here on the big board, but he did not go quietly into that good night. So yes, the runner has been captured, but the big question that everyone wants to know is who captured the runner? Who claimed for themselves that $150,000 plus reward? Well, wouldn't you all like to know? Before we get to that, I'll have it for you later in the show, but in the meantime, you are all asking, hey, there's a new copy here that I should probably read first. Where was that Act 2 clue that you guys were wondering? Well, there was no Act 2 because the runner was captured before it was activated. You see how that works? If he's captured, there's no reason that there's an Act 2 clue. Anyway, there will be plenty more money to give out to you guys tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. We are only halfway through this race, people. You get the picture. There is lots of money to go around. But first, let's see all that insane action leading right up to the moment of capture. The Chasers' day begins at the historic Music Center Preservation Hall in New Orleans, French Quarter, where in the back courtyard are hundreds of pages of sheet music, 3 of which containing a line of lyrics that stand out from the rest. Each team must scour these pages and locate the 3 lines of the clue. However, there's one line of the lyrics missing that the Chasers will need in order to reveal the runner's next destination. And that's where America comes in.
In 3, 2, 1, hit it!
We are looking through these sheets for something different.
Chaser teams, you thought you had me. It was close, but I got away. I'm running again. Brother Nature, we were face to face twice. You didn't see me. I'm invisible. I'm out.
At that same moment, the runner receives his daily op and sets off for his destination.
Head to Lafayette, Louisiana. Await further instructions.
Don't read music. Never have.
Anything?
You just keep going through piles, that's all I can say.
This is not easy.
I don't know how to read music, so this is a huge challenge for me.
This is my jam, by the way. Fortunately, I'm a musician myself, so I know anything that looks crazy that'll stand out. My eyes tuned to it.
The clue that we got, it had bolded clue right here with us, but now we know what to look for.
Here. Done. We're out. Get the out. We're out of here.
Just like that, we're having a bad day.
Merci beaucoup! Yeah!
You could tell everyone had no idea what to look for. We knew exactly what to look for, and all we had was one left. And it was a needle in a haystack at that point.
So we did our task in the Preservation Hall, the birthplace of jazz.
Yeah.
Like the Preservation Hall, I can't even.
Did you get the directions?
I was crying. Yeah.
Well, so here are the clues.
His name is honored around the world on 11 times 2. If he saw a beggar in the winter, there is one thing he would do.
There is no need to cross state lines. That much we will share. Sachant français pourrait vous aider once you are there.
So...
Is the clue easy? You think friend zone knows?
Huh?
You think the clue is easy where friend zone can know?
No, friend zone already tweeted it out.
How far is Baton Rouge, Raphael?
It's an hour and 17, which makes sense if it's our second stop.
I don't know, Raphael.
What do you mean you don't know?
Take it right here, you said, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Alright, then watch this.
Go.
I know they're going to Baton Rouge.
No, they're not.
Watch.
No, they're not.
How much you want to bet he doesn't turn and go left right now?
He's not.
Okay, watch. And what's he doing right now, Jen? What's he doing?
All right, go to Baton Rouge then, Raphael.
I don't want to go to Baton Rouge until we figure this out, because it could be wrong.
People are saying that St. Martin is the patron saint of beggars, and there's a place called St. Martinsville. But it doesn't seem like there's much going on there.
St. Martinville is looking likely at this point. So remember, today is 11/11, who is a French and saint of the beggars. St. Martinville, where's that?
There's this St. Martinsville in Louisiana, a couple hours from New Orleans. I think that's the best shot.
St. Martin Parish, Louisiana. Let's go.
Sure.
Let's go. Yep, let's go. We're going.
What do you think of the runner's new look? I mean, he had to. I mean, he knows he's not that...
It was a smart move, but you can only do that once.
It wasn't even smart. It was intelligent. Because smart is like thinking outside the box. It was intelligent to know you couldn't just be in a Shark Tank situation. With
5 teams, yeah.
My bounty on my 10th day is climbing up over $150,000. I know those chasers want that money. That's not a little bit of money. I guess I have 14 days left to the end of this thing till I finally get to meet Jen. But you just do one day at a time.
Oh, it's coming down now.
Run alert! Run alert! Run alert! Run alert!
Run alert!
All right, it says chasers, proceed to the area that is now marked on your map. You must remain in this area. Stay alert. The runner is in your proximity.
We're supposed to be going to Lafayette.
Sounds like the chasers had a pretty rough time deciphering their clue. I don't even know if they've deciphered it. It sounds like they might be headed to the wrong city, but I still have to assume that they're right behind me, so I'm doing everything I can to stay ahead of them and get there first so I can get the better lay of the land and figure out what I need to do.
All right, we're officially in the zone where we were told to stay within.
Remember, he could do something smart, like go to a shop and like get different clothes or like.
But the thing is that we're in the zone, so now we don't really have to rush anywhere. In fact, let's kind of move slow.
Right.
That's a great Ford Escape. I feel like I'm on the run. I feel like a bank robber, always looking over his shoulder.
You can feel it. You can feel the energy as everyone is just so tense on the lookout. But let's see the path that they all took as they circled the runner like the sharks that they are. Let's bring it over to the big GPS map to see how this whole thing broke down. So first we see the runner entering the Shark Tank area, getting a sense of his bearings, getting ready for what he knows is going to be a huge task for today. Changing clothes, getting in disguise, whatever that happens to be. First into the square, Bravo Square, quickly followed by Friend Zone. We saw those two teams first out of the gate this morning. They are currently circling the area, figuring out where they should be going, getting a sense of this Shark Tank location, figuring out what is the best place for them to kind of stake out to narrow down the runner's true location. Now we see Brother Nature and Brogrammers also entering the square, getting a sense of the location, where this guy could potentially be headed. Because unlike yesterday, which the French Quarter was fairly small, this is actually a very large area of the city. And here comes Sweet and Savage. And this, my friends, is the area that the runner had to contend with. Teams on every street corner swarming around on high alert looking for this guy. He said he felt like a fugitive, like some sort of captive on the run. And he's right. That is no exaggeration, my friend. So there he is, and this is what he has to dive into. But to give you a true sense of what's going on, GPS tells you one story, but the videos from the car can tell you something completely different. So how close did these teams come? What was it like on the roadways? I don't have to tell you. The teams themselves will. We're going to see a lot of strategies at play here. First, how Brother Nature approached this situation. What was going through their heads? Check this out.
Okay, we're in the middle of the grid right now. We're gonna post on cruise them in the middle until we get our geo fence, and then we're just gonna cruise our way over and snatch up the runner.
So Brother Nature keeping it a bit low key at the beginning, waiting for that second act clue to really hone in on the specific location that the runner's daily op is set to go down in. So they're a bit more casual, not quite as on high alert as some of the other teams. Now, Brogrammers approach it in a very different way. Check them out.
I saw a blue Mustang that we saw like right when we were getting here, and just after that, Matt Pat said that three teams had passed, the runner had passed three teams. I don't know if it's the same blue Ford Mustang, but we're just combing the area anyway. We might as well check it out.
So spoiler alert, it wasn't a Ford Mustang, but that being said, we're seeing the Brogrammers using that strategy of watching the live shows and using that information to tell them what they should be looking for, keeping on high alert, any sort of clues or hints that are dropped during the live performances to help them on the field. That is what's so innovative about this show. There's this real-time feedback on social media in these live broadcasts that are either helping or hindering the chaser teams and the runner as a result. So they're on high alert, keeping an eye out for any sort of suspicious vehicles that might be in the area. And finally, we also take a look at Friend Zone, who had yet another different strategy as they're looking at canvassing this large square area of the city. Check this out.
We have a new strategy. We're going to stay within our geo-fence area, but since we're technically, the word is ambush, we're going to wait in a corner where these four main roads cross right there and see if we can see his car pass by. So it'll be on Johnson Street and East University Avenue.
We're going to wait for him to come to us.
If this plan works, we're geniuses. If not, we're idiots.
I love it. I love it. But it's so true, right? If the plan works, then it's going to really work. So you see very different strategies at play. Brogrammers still doing that overactive analysis of the situation that they always do, trying to cover as much of the surface area of the city as possible. Friend Zone taking a very different tactic. Let's find a main hub area and camp it out and wait for this guy to come to us. So did it play out? Did it work for any of these people? Well, we have some more GPS footage to cover first. So the runner, last we left him, was kind of on the outskirts, but now he has to dive in. And he has himself a couple of close calls here. You saw that correctly. He was on the same street corner as Sweet and Savage. Same stop, same street corner. And you see them suddenly reverse to follow him. So what, was it Sweet and Savage? Did Sweet and Savage come from behind to catch the runner today? pulling off maybe one of the biggest upsets in Chase history that we could probably think of in the studio. Is Sweet and Savage now $150,000 richer? Let's check out the video from their perspective.
I think so.
Is it? Ashley, is it?
Yes, I think so. They don't have no plate in the front. Oh gosh.
Are you serious? Oh, sorry.
I'm serious, but turned. Damn. Okay. So go left.
Ash, get your. I don't have my phone. I don't have my phone.
I don't see him. Turned somewhere.
He turned? Did you turn down the road?
He did. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. I don't know where he went.
There's no way he got that far down the road.
There's just no way. We gotta like
right or left. Right or left.
I don't know. Don't drive too fast. We don't know if he turned. Looks like he did.
Which way though?
I don't know.
Did you go this way?
I don't think so. I don't know, but don't just go. I wouldn't turn down anywhere unless we see him.
Yeah, that's a neighborhood. Oh wait, was that him?
Where?
No.
No. That was 100% him. 100% him.
Ash!
It had no front plate, and there was someone in the front next to him. Where'd he go? That's the question. Maybe he has to stay in these perimeters too.
They see him and they lose him. You were on the same corner. You saw his car and then he pulls away. So successfully escaping Sweet and Savage for the time being, but there is one other close call that the runner has. Come over to the GPS board one final time with me here. Pull it up. Let's see this one. You're not going to believe this. So here's the runner still making his way through the city, trying to get to the destination of his daily op. We see Bravo Square a couple blocks away, doing a little canvassing around the square, and then finally on the same road, passing by each other. But oh no, Bravo Square saw the car and they are staying on top of it, my friend. They're like, this is the guy. And you see, the chase is on. This is happening in real time. They're not letting him escape. They're going to ride him into the ground and, you know, be darned if they lose that, because that is a $150,000 car tail that is happening right there. So was Bravo Square the ones to capture the runner? I have a couple videos to show you that might help piece that together. Here we go. So this is the chase from Bravo Square's perspective. I bet you can imagine the tension in that car. Here it is. This is exciting.
He knows he's done too. He knows he's done. Oh man. Okay, here. Try it.
It's like an episode of Cops. Oh my gosh. So I bet you'd probably like to see what the runner's perspective is though, right? It would be great if someone had a camera in the runner's car. Oh wait, we do that. We have cameras like everywhere. So we can give you not only Bravo Square's perspective on them seeing the runner and chasing him down, but we can give you the runner's perspective on being caught and knowing that, oh boy, the heat is on and the noose has truly tightened around his neck. The ambush is happening, people. So what's a runner to think? What's a runner to do? I'm not going to tell you. Steve, our ex-runner, is going to tell you. Check it out.
Oh, there they are. That's Bravo Square. Damn it. Oh, they got me hemmed in. They got me hemmed in, guys. They're just waiting for the right chance. But I'm not caught till I'm caught. Oh, I think they got me. Damn, you guys. Oh. Great game, man. You are one bad ass man.
Shut up, fellas.
Do you know how hard it was to fight? We did it! We got him! Let's go!
What's up, fellas?
You know how close we were in Nashville? And in Indiana, we heard you in Milwaukee. Brandon, did you catch him or go?
This was quite the thing.
Did mine went on.
I didn't
Not capture mode. What if it's still captured in all red? We gotta check. Okay.
Here, let's do this.
Mine says X. It was Brandon.
Here, I'll do this. Do you have like a sandbag you put over my head?
No.
Here, hold it up.
Here are our demands.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh, he's so nice. Man, give it up there. How is that for a $150,000 pose right there? Yes, you see it right before you. Bravo Square, the team to bring in the runner. I cannot be prouder of them. This is a team that a week ago was rounding out last place over and over again. They were all down and out and depressed. And here they are, $150,000 richer because they stayed with it, they stuck to their guns, and they figured out how to win this chase. Guys, congratulations to you. Truly a worthy end to a worthy run. Now let's go live to the field where Kaj is with all of the chase teams, ready to give us first-hand accounts of everything that we're seeing. Kaj, big day. Break it down for us, please, sir.
Giant day here in Louisiana. Big capture. It was a long day. All of the teams really competed hard. And I want to debrief especially Bravo Square, our winners, but talk to everybody in a second. But first I have to give a shout out to my fellow veteran, Steve Young. He played the game well. He did an excellent job. But like the Highlander, there can be only one. And our winner today, Bravo Square. Yeah. You guys were on the upswing. You had a rough week, as Matt said before, but you kind of charged back hard. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Break it down for me. Tell me how it went.
Oh man, it was just the leading week. It was just a matter of like we were telling you before, different interviews. It was just keeping the inertia, keeping on the upswing, listening to Square Squad. They have come through constantly. We've been like so thankful, to have a regular Square Squad that's not always shifting members. It's actual people that are constantly, logging on every day and helping us out. And it's hard to even process everything right now, but it's really awesome.
And what do you think? Was there any particular key to success for you today? What do you think you did really right?
I mean, just the way we started today, in my opinion, this was the coolest place we started in Preservation Hall in New Orleans. It was crazy. I studied jazz. He's a musician, so just being there, it felt different. We've been handling the clues pretty well. Right when we got St. Martin Parish like right away. So again, it's all about getting a rhythm, and we had a really good rhythm from the second we left New Orleans. So.
Yeah. Tell me about that moment when you first saw the runner.
Oh man!
Did your eyes get like this?
Yeah, I lost.
Yeah. Well.
Basically, actually, Sweet and Savage were the first people to actually run into him, and the way they ran into him, they scared him off into a main road, back to an off road, back into a main road. And what happened is we started as if like two sharks in the water, circling him, and wherever they were, he ran from, and wherever we were, he ran from. So. Basically, it was a matter of Brandon and I constantly screaming at each other in the car, strategy, like seeing him turn a corner. He was so smart. It was just intense. And then we probably chased him around for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then it ended in a just crazy foot race, just around the building and down the block, and finally caught him.
Stalked him down.
Oh, yeah. Straight adrenaline.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like it was almost preordained. You studied jazz in college. Like today was meant to be your day. I know you also just graduated, right?
Yeah, I graduated.
So I imagine maybe you got some student debt, something like that. Tell me the big question: where are you gonna spend the money?
Oh, it's
unicorn immediately. No,
yeah,
I'm kidding.
The unicorn poison as promised. No, but definitely just being smart about it. It's actually how we're gonna save the money more than how we're gonna spend it. Definitely. And we're not even really thinking about the money right now.
There's still 2 more weeks of this. Yeah. There's still more money in the pot than has been won. So we wake up tomorrow, it's like this never happened.
Yeah, I mean, you wake up tomorrow as if which is very possible, if Sweet and Savage or any other team caught him, you wake up the same way, fresh slate. Don't rest on any laurels. Programmers never rest on their laurels. We won't. So it's just a matter of just keeping, amnesia, have total amnesia about the next day.
Cool. Well, you guys are very gracious in victory. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you. Great job today, you guys. Hello, Sweet and Savage.
Hi.
Hello. So you guys, you started off last, but it was kind of a lesson in never quit.
It
You were
definitely was.
right there. You drove right past 150K.
Ooh, that hurts.
Does it? Tell me. All right. Tell me a breakdown for me.
We're happy for them. Congratulations, guys. Congrats. Yeah, it was tough today. We left probably like 40, 45 minutes after the other
We thought
team.
our day was over. We were like,
We're done.
we're done. Just walking to the car, and then we saw everybody post like where they had to stay in the radius, and I was like, oh my gosh, we actually can make
Back
it
in
there.
it.
And when we did, we were just like really focused on actually finding the teams, not even finding him at first to see where everyone was. And Heather saw his car in the rearview mirror, and I looked around. I'm like, that's 100% the runner. I'm like, we got to turn around, and that's when we turned around, and he actually made a turn that sent him their way. So it was kind of nice to see that, and then we drove right by where everything was going down, parked our car, got out. We're like, we got to see this. Could we still get him? We didn't know, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I love your guys' never surrender attitude.
Yeah.
I think it's going to pay off for you, and let's hope. So here's to making it rain in the future.
Absolutely.
Making it rain.
All right. See you
Never,
guys
never,
tomorrow.
never give up, right?
Never give up. Friend zone. What's
Hello.
All right. Tell me about today.
We felt pretty good.
we were confident about it.
We found our sheet music pretty quickly, walked out, we were on our way, we knew where we were going, and got to the grid. And our strategy was to kind of stay put a little bit. We did check a river at one point that was in the tail end corner, but we stayed put in a main intersection hoping that he would drive by.
Right. Now, sorry to interrupt, but wasn't that Sweet and Savage's strategy that didn't work previously?
When?
What challenge?
One of the days, one of the challenges?
I mean, we just figured,
It was more of like an ambush situation.
yeah,
So
we figured he
staying
would be
put.
moving around.
And
'cause-
especially the 3 p.m. episode came out, so he kind of had a GPS locator on where everybody was moving. So we were hoping just to maybe catch him while he was on the go.
Yeah.
And I think just after talking to both of them, we would have it look like he was coming down our direction.
Yeah.
But they were in the right place at the right time. So gotta
Worked
give it
out
to
for them. Congrats.
Yeah.
Cool. And strategy moving forward?
Keep on
going
keeping
hard.
on.
Yeah.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys keep on keeping on, and I'll see you tomorrow.
We
Thanks.
will.
Brother Nature.
Yes, God.
Where were you guys on the grid today?
Well, first of all, we want to say congrats to these guys, Bravo Square. They did really good today, and we're proud of them. But yeah, today was a wild day. It wasn't our favorite challenge, looking at a bunch of
Music cipher.
notes. Yeah. But we still did pretty good. We finished in third, and then we headed to that location, and everyone was just kind of driving around, scrambling. Everyone had different theories. We pulled up for like 5-10 minutes, and then we'd drive around where we thought.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty small zone, and we're all circling it. It came down to like, okay, across street, Travis, should I go left, go right? He'll be like, go right. I'll be like, I'm going left. Just trying to feel it out,
Yeah.
We went everywhere a couple times. We kept just passing teams like, hey, like, you see anything? No? Okay. But it just came down to, just being right place at the right
Yeah,
time.
kind of luck of the draw, and then if you could chase him down, then you deserved it.
Yeah.
Rad. Well, you guys are always like fierce competitors, and there's $250,000
Yeah.
still up for grabs.
Yeah.
No, we're feeling good.
It was motivational to see someone else catch the runner again. It just makes it that much more possible.
Yeah.
We're
Totally.
psyched up.
All right, I'm psyched for you.
Thank you.
Rad. Programmers.
How's it going, Coach?
Good. So obviously there's another team that's got a win, a W, right?
Yeah.
Congrats, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, that's something we know too. Like coming into our catch of the runner, like you start to build up this momentum, and we had a couple close calls just like they've had this week, and you start to get this in your head, like it's like I'm doing it, we're doing it, and so congrats to them for executing and pushing through that and making it happen.
Yeah. There was a little bit of tension in the car this morning between you guys, so I'm glad it's all kumbaya now.
No, it was between I think us and the runner. It was like in jest. We were just joking about how like the beard was like the main focus of the last 3 or 4 episodes.
So we were glad that was gone, but
we were just kind of kidding around. But no, everybody here we're totally cool with.
Yeah, all the chase teams, like they're all going 100%. Like every team is giving it their all, and we're just
thrilled that another runner starts tomorrow and we're back at it.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time, and it's like everyone said. I guess we struggled with the challenge. Took us a little bit longer than some of the other teams, but again, we got to the zone and everybody was moving around. We saw everybody, and they were in the right place at the right time. They ran them down and executed once they found them. So, congrats to them.
Good stuff. Good luck tomorrow, you guys.
Yep, thanks.
All right, Matt Pat, it was an epic, grueling, long day out here. We had a big winner, but don't kid yourself, they are not going to be out celebrating because, as you know, we're going to launch a new runner, and these guys will be up and at it early trying to catch the new bounty. Back to you in the studio.
Yep. Thank you, Kaj. Sweet dreams to you and the rest of the chasers. Get plenty of rest tonight. And it goes without saying here that at this point in the chase, we on this show have given away over $500,000 between what has gone to the programmers, what has gone to Bravo Square today, and what has gone to you guys, America. So that's pretty impressive numbers right there. That is nothing to sneeze at. It's also worth mentioning that, Kaj, I'm just jealous that you got to be there literally on the field in the middle of that capture. But for all of those who are watching it from the outside, let's talk to the social squad, because social media is practically the same thing as being there, right? Watching the live Twitter feed. Like
live.
Academy Awards, I'm always on the live feed being like, oh yeah, I can't believe so-and-so did such and
Exactly.
such. Same thing with the runner, live feed. I can't believe so-and-so did such and such. Bravo Square, the big winner.
Oh my God.
Are you guys excited or are you just tired?
We are excited. All of it.
You four are excited. Yes. The back row is tired based on that reaction. So Laura, how is Twitter responding? What is happening since I last checked in with you today?
I'm still in I mean, that was fantastic.
Right? And mad props to Steve, who handled that like a champ.
Oh my gosh, he was so sweet. I wanted to run through the screen and give him a hug.
I know, it was adorable. So what is happening on Twitter?
So a lot of love for Steve. I mean, people are just sending their support to him. Sea Laser here says, kind of sad to see you go. You were fun to root against. Best of luck in whatever's next. Hashtag grow the beard back.
So it's good to, so since we announced kind of he had been captured earlier today during that emergency announcement, people coming out and showing their support for the beard, or I guess the beardless at this point.
The beardless, bringing it back.
Yep.
Bridget says, Semper Fi, enjoyed watching you play the game and look forward to seeing you on the show. So, people are just enjoying the way he played, because he really did have a lot of close calls that he made it through.
He did, and really over the last couple days, he has really earned himself that title of the runner. And today,
100%.
There's a couple of missteps that I want to talk to him about here in a second when we bring him back in. But he definitely had proven himself over the last couple of days that he was definitely a contender in this game.
Yep.
Who else we got?
We got McKinsey, who says, since he sadly was caught, I think it would be funny if it was hashtag friend zone. Steve runs to Jen. Jen, my love.
That's true. Kaj did not ask Jen's feelings now that she is in close proximity to the runner.
So
have the sparks finally flown between the two of them.
That could have been better than the bounty.
Right? In the end, love trumps money. Isn't that right?
It's true.
Yeah. Pick love or money.
Maybe
both.
You all just want money. Fine. Thanks, Mar. Thanks. All right. What else we got?
We have the Beal Man.
Oh, good man, the Beal Man.
Our man. He says, after that early smack talk, he really grew on me. Kudos to you, my buddy. One truly epic run.
It truly was. Absolutely.
It really was.
Bealman always ready to give an inspirational talk or tweet to our teams.
He's so inspiring.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And we got one more tweet here?
And we have one more from Storm Rouge, who says, Steve and Bree were the best runners to date. So sad to see Steve go.
That's amazing.
Truly, to date, they were the best runners.
That is a fact, actually, because there were no other runners.
I mean, out of all of our runners, two.
When I think back to all the runners that we've had, Steve and Bree, truly top of the top. All the rest of those guys.
I can't really decide who was they were the best.
They were the best.
Between those two, I'd go yes, both of them.
It's so true. Well, thank you guys so much. Stay up to date. I'm curious to see how the internet responds to Bravo Square being the team.
You know we will, Matt Pat.
I know you will. I don't know about the rest of these guys. That being said, I'll be sure. That being said, hey, I'm transitioning to Steve now. We're talking to Steve. This is really exciting, guys. Here's what's going on. We not only have the Chaser teams live on the field, but we have Steve in the location of today's capture. We are going live with him with an official exclusive interview right now with our former runner, Steve Young. Steve, can you hear me?
can hear you.
Fantastic. And I have to say, I did not expect to be talking to you so shortly after our conversation yesterday.
Yeah, neither did I, but today the chips were down and luck went against me. What can I say?
So that bears the question, what happened today? Why did today not go, as smoothly as some other days where you've had close calls?
So I think it was just the nature of the operation of my op. I had no information other than I had to move around the city, or the chasers would have my GPS and know exactly where I was. I didn't know anywhere else I had to be or anything else, and so I just had to keep moving and try to stay hidden, and I did that for as long as I could, and eventually it caught up to me. I tried to get to the university where I could stash the car and then blend in like an idiot with a backpack on a campus, but right as I was getting there, they jammed me up, and you know the rest.
Yeah, and long story short, that is what being on the run tends to entail. But I gotta ask, because we heard it from Sweet and Savage, we heard it from Bravo Square, we heard it from Friend Zone. Everyone was spotting your car. Why didn't you lose the car before you entered the Shark Tank? That was your giveaway.
Because I didn't lose the car because I didn't know what my follow-on op was going to be. Yesterday, there was a close call because I had to get back in the city, and I didn't want another close call I didn't want the lack of a car to keep me from getting where I needed to go in short notice. So I decided to stay with the car as long as I could, try to stay in the back streets, and then eventually I was going to stash it in that parking structure on campus and then get on foot, but I didn't get there. I stayed hidden in the car for quite a while, but I really just needed the speed that it afforded me in the long run. Believe me, I thought about ditching it. I thought about taking other cars. I thought about getting towed. But really, I just needed the flexibility that it had, and I was hoping that my follow-on orders would come in time before they got me, but it didn't.
So no resorting to an Uber today, huh?
Nah, that's been done.
Right, got to keep it fresh, I guess. But the desire to keep it fresh didn't really pay off today, unfortunately. The Ford Escape, unfortunately, did not help you escape.
I disagree. I think it paid off hugely for two fine young men from New York.
Oh, there you go. Hashtag sponsored. Last thing I have to say to you is just congratulations on being so gracious in being captured. I think everyone here in the studio was actually emotionally moved to see you and Bravo Square take that moment to hug and take that picture. A lot of people in that situation would be devastated, but you handled it like a champ and the true professional that you are. So congratulations to you on a fantastic 10-day run. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in studio.
See you tomorrow, and I just want to say there's been a lot of love triangles, and I have this for you, Raphael, wherever you are.
Okay, there you go. So apparently Steve has switched teams and is now trying to, leave Jen in the dust and steal Raphael. So awkward love triangle with the friend zone going on. Very, very interesting. So thank you to everyone out there. Kaj, to Steve. We'll be seeing both of you guys soon. Steve actually will be here tomorrow in studio during the midday show so we can get even more into how yesterday went down and what his thoughts are on the new runner. Which brings us to what I'm really excited about. With Steve gone, he now passes the baton on to the next member of the Runner Syndicate, the new runner who will drop into the game tomorrow morning. And I have that person here with me live to take us through his or her thoughts. Not exactly live in person, but live remotely. We truly live in a modern age of miracles, ladies and gentlemen. So, hello, new runner.
Hello, America.
Very dark, very mysterious. I have to ask, first question, you just saw Steve get caught. I'm assuming you saw Bree earlier in this season also get caught. What have you learned from your past runners' mistakes?
Well, I guess when the chaser teams are playing a game of Tom and Jerry, I think this is where the show actually starts.
Are you saying that the other two don't hold a candle to you?
I have very high respects for both of them, but this is my time to actually show up and prove who I am.
Great. I have to ask now, you saw Bree, who was a little bit quieter on social media. You saw Steve, who was a lot more vocal, doing a lot of trash talking. What is kind of your strategy as you look toward the social media component of this game?
I definitely want to use it to my favor. But when it boils down to it, everything's in my control and not America's. But I definitely would love America's help to know where the other Chaser teams are at. But ultimately, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing here.
All right.
To prove who I am.
It's you sound very intimidating. I am actually very scared, even talking to you right now. So I think the Chaser teams have a lot to fear when you enter the game tomorrow. Last question: what do you have to say to the Chaser teams as you start the chase tomorrow?
Let the show begin.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. I look forward to seeing what you have in store for us tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay. Yikes. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared of this person. All right. Now, before we put a bow on this incredible day, let's reward our Act 1 winner, shall we? The cash task answer that you guys were all looking for was, of course, quote, his name is honored round the world on 11 times 2. Yeah, it was a long one. So let's find out who correctly entered that at www.go90.com/therunner and earn themselves $500. After that interview, I need to give away some money to make myself feel better. I'm like so cold and dead inside after that. Here, come on over to the leaderboard. Let's give away some cash, shall we? These are your preliminary winners. Jackson R., Justin B., Elizabeth H., Sarah B., Brandon C., Alexandria W., Eunice V., Frank M., Solma S., and Wendy L. Congratulations to all of you winners. Each of you had a part in helping capture the runner Steve today. So on the other hand, if you're a team runner, I think you offer him an apology. You owe him that much at least. So now let's take a gander at the official runner MVP leaderboard. Pull it up over here. These are the fans that are using the hashtag #TheRunnerSweepstakes, all one word, and getting their tweets liked or retweeted, and it's constantly being updated. Here's what I mean. Check out our top hashtagger at Mrs. Cook, who has a current point total of an astounding 2,576 points. That means that she's been using the hashtag #TheRunnerSweepstakes, all one word because it's a hashtag, and is earning huge points for likes and retweets on her posts. Every point serves as a virtual entry into the sweepstakes, which will go down at the end of this epic chase. We are giving away over $50,000 in cash to the winners, including one $20,000 grand prize. Do we love giving out money or what? The answer to that hypothetical question is absolutely yes. For access to all of this action 24/7, plus chances to win thousands of dollars every day playing the game, follow The Runner on all of our social media. You probably see it behind me, at The Runner Go 90 on both Twitter and Instagram, and make sure that you're liking us on Facebook. Now go get some sleep, because tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, you saw the person. This game changes tomorrow. He is a very, very different runner, and I am excited to see what he has in store. That being said, I will also have the runner Steve Young in HQ tomorrow, so we can get even more of his spin on this whole thing. He's got a late night flight tonight, my friends. I love me hanging out with some captured runners. Come on by, get the bounty reset, and they'll start to grow all over again. Tomorrow, my friends, the chase continues. Good night, everybody. That guy is so scary. He's like Bad Pat, host of the night.